identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double.
Oh! Man, smokes!
All right, here we go with round 2.
Good kick.
Burns' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but oh! Unbelievable.
Ready?
Third round underway. Repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Jacare Souza and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Ready?
All right, here we go, knockout mode. It doesn't get much better than this. Make sure you've got your mouthpiece. Not much explanation needed. The last man standing will be your winner. Woo! All right, round 2 is here. Good action so far. Jacare Souza. And on the other side, Israel Adesanya. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go. Oh, my goodness.
Ready?
Third round underway. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat 2 more of those.
No.
Unbelievable.
He's done. What a performance.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Kimbo Slice and Alexander Gustafsson.
You ready?
All right, knockout mode it is. Get the mouthpiece ready. The last man standing will be the winner. Here we go. All right, here we go with round two. Gustafsson gets a huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up the ball. How about that?
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Strike lands there, and somehow... All right, here we go, knockout mode. It doesn't get much better than this. Make sure you've got your mouthpiece.
You ready?
All right, round two. Third round underway. Is there again. Oh, back to the hook here. It's good. Oh! What a fight!
Wow! Wow! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. Coming up next, a welterweight matchup between Johnny Big Rig Hendricks and Kamaru Usman.
Ready? Ready?
All right, here we go, knockout mode. It doesn't get much better than this. Make sure you've got your mouthpiece. Not much explanation needed. Last man standing will be your winner.
fight.
Round 2. Oh, really huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed up.
I mean, he's still
Unbelievable.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Third round underway. That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you he's done. He's done.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, and John Jones.
Ready?
All right, knockout mode it is. Get the mouthpiece ready. The last man standing will be your winner. Here we go. Oh, nice straight punch there. Oh! Wow! Wow!
Ready? Ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. Strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now, he's trying to take it out.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to
What a fight!
He's done. He's done. What a performance.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year. Coming up next, it's a welterweight bout between CM Punk and Tyron Woodley.
You ready? Ready?
All right, knockout mode it is. Get the mouthpiece ready. The last man standing will be your winner. Here we go.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Timing his shots. Oh! Whoa! How about that?
Okay, you ready? Round 2. Ready?
All right, round 2. That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at that.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Man has his chin been tested early. Strong hook lands. Oh! What a fight!
Oh my goodness! What a fight!
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time. It is a welterweight matchup between Jorge Masvidal and Kamaru Usman. All right, DC, here is Kamaru.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty... Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge David Masvidal.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and Bruce Buffer.
You ready?
So here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side, maybe the division.
Mission grappler. I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up with him.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. Nice right hand.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Great timing on that double leg.
Nice move in the half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy. Double leg.
It's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedown, to feel good about the way things were going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up the top of the floor, him and his teams are ecstatic.
Well, he's in a compromising spot. Oh, man, straight punch. That's it. That is it.
He got him.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last Bender Adesanya.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
All right, coming up next, a featherweight matchup between Conor McGregor and Conor McGregor. Well, DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion.
Yeah.
One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eyes of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. Well, a special feel in this arena tonight for more reasons than one, but of course the centerpiece is the former two-division UFC champion, the future Hall of Famer, Conor McGregor, returning to the proving ground here tonight. He fought 3 times in 2016, just once in 2018. Everybody's excited to see what version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
There are more Irish flags in the building than you'll find anywhere in the United States of America, and it's all for the notorious one. Conor McGregor has taken his country, put it on his back, and rode it to superstardom. He is a fantastic fighter, has really good takedown defense, which allows him to keep the fights on in danger. You're constantly in danger whenever you're fighting Conor McGregor.
In mixed martial arts today, a master when it comes to movement and distance management, and also just rising to the occasion, right? When all eyeballs are on him, and you've experienced this as well, the ability on fight night to shine.
All the distractions, Conor is able to shut them out, and he goes into the octagon, is focused, and always gets the job done.
All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. McGregor is 6 years his senior. The rest of the numbers are effectively identical. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. Round 1, Conor McGregor.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. He got him! What a fight!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 12 seconds of the very first round. declaring the winner by knockout, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
Coming up next, it is a middleweight clash between Yoel Romero and Bruce Buffer. Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of...
You ready?
So here we go, the weight and the home hold.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, look at him jumping in.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow. Wow. What a performance.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 13 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
It is a light heavyweight matchup between Alexander Gustafsson and Anthony Johnson.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
Another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 13 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that...
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts with respect to yourself and Jordan.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one, and fear is... Whoa! Oh! And just like that, the fight is over. Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe getting him pull before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tony Ferguson!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
All right, coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Jared Cannonier and Jan Blachowicz. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
And now he's got the tie clinch.
He gets to a spot.
Oh!
He put him to sleep.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
We send it inside now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight,
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading.
Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight.
Now he's on top of him, looking for the finish. Jeez Louise!
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 11 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony Lionheart.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need to take it to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
All right, coming up next should be a good one at 185 pounds between Robbie Lawler and Damian Maia.
You ready?
Well, his grappling is as functional in mixed martial arts as... Snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest.
It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Ronda Rousey and Holly Holm. All right, here she is, and still one of the best bantam.
Ready?
So here she is, Holly Holm, the former UFC champion. In 2017, she was inducted into the International Women's Boxing Hall of Fame. But her arsenal has been kick-heavy in mixed martial arts. We will see how she approaches. Oh! With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 27 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ronda Rousey.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Jairzinho, Biggie Boy Rosenstrike, and Francis Ngannou. All right, here's the heavyweight contender, Francis Ngannou, DC. Prevailing wisdom is that eventually he's going to find his way back into a UFC title fight. Had the first fight against Stipe that didn't go his way. This is as big a power threat as this division really has ever seen.
You don't lose. You get an opportunity to learn.
Right.
And Francis Ngannou learned from the fight with Stipe Miocic at UFC 220. And it was evident when he made his way back to the octagon. Curtis Blaydes was a guy that could employ the same type of strategy as Stipe Miocic did, but Francis disposed of him in the first round. Cain Velasquez was another guy that could employ that strategy. Francis disposed of him in 28 seconds. He's only getting better because he has not been fighting for very long.
Oh, Biggie Boy is here, folks. Jairzinho Rosenstrike, the first native of Suriname to compete in the UFC. Decorated kickboxing career, but really took his training to that requisite next level when he signed that UFC contract. He said, essentially, instead of training twice a day, I'm now training 3 times a day, and his UFC results certainly speak to that commitment. Undefeated, calling out guys like Francis Ngannou. Not a lot of people burning up Mick Maynard's phone asking to fight the Predator. That's Rosenstrike in a nutshell. We'll see if he can get the power going early here tonight. our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Ngannou is 1 year his senior. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of...
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. Heavyweight title eliminator of sorts here between top contenders Francis Ngannou and Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Oh!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness! He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 19 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by